Hey guys, it's me, Imperial Wolf. Thought I would start off with some of my vids, kind of showing off some of my army. What you're seeing here is my Thunderwolf cav, obviously for my Space Wolves. I got the wolves from Mythicast, and then I bought a wolf pack for the torsos and weaponry. You can see that they're all equipped with storm shields. And two have thunder hammers, which is typically how I use it, and the rest of us have chain swords. Primarily so they still get rending, because if you change the close combat weapon on Thunderwolves, you lose rending. So as long as you don't use any special weapons, you still get the rending possibility. So strength 5 with rending, pretty good. I am working on a torso for this gold based one that is gonna have a frost sword, which is what I've been using lately, because it's just a better option, plus a little bit cheaper on the points. They're not quite based fully yet. Not quite sure what kind I'm gonna be doing with the base on them. Pretty much going to go with the snow, but I want to get a couple more things I can throw on there. If you end up buying these from Mythicast, I'll provide the link in the video notes. That keep in mind, the one here in the center with the large mechanical left leg can be somewhat flimsy. I've had to green stuff and then paint, and repair them in general. There was a few other accidents. It is resin, so when it does break, you're going to have some pretty big chunks. So it's going to take a little bit of time to repair those. Just be careful when you order them. I think these are painted pretty good. There's some of my favorite models that I've done thus far. So there will be more to come to my series. I know I'm new. And I just kind of want to showcase my work, and then I'll do other videos, maybe to help out other Space Wolf players or Imperial Guard, because that's the other army I do. But other than that, I will do some close-up shots so you guys can take a look at some of the other details I've done. My camera isn't the best. Surprisingly enough, it does pretty good detail. I'm just using a standard USB camera, so I will eventually get better. But, hey, first video. Critique me all you guys want. That's fine. I'll take any honest critiques to improve videos. Just let me know. This particular wolf right here is one of my favorites because of the cyber eye, and I wish I would have made that one the Wolf Lord. In some aspects, sometimes no. This one was really good because of the open mouth. I'm not sure if I did that good of a job with the mouth detail. I did the best I could, but eyes have always been an issue for me. I've always been really bad with it. For the most part, I use a mix of P3 and Citadel paints. I use a lot of the foundations from Citadel, but I've found that P3 paints actually end up doing really good. You get a lot for your money. Maybe I'll do a video on paints. I have received a lot of comments on the gray that that my Space Wolves have, and you'll be surprised how easy it is to actually get that gray if you're looking for just, not the standard. Here, I'll put one guy out there. Standard Space Wolf light blue. If you don't already know, you can use Azerman Wash Let me find it. Or the Ozerman Blue, to dull it down, and it does a really good job. But I've actually found in some of my later squads that I've painted, I haven't even had to use Space Wolf Blue. On some squads I painted them just white, got a good prime on them, and then I just washed them, and they turned out phenomenal. So something you might want to add. Like I said, what works for me may not work for you, and I do accept and expect to get critiqued, because anything I can do to improve or possibly help people or answer any questions, I absolutely want to be able to do that. Back to the resin models themselves, I will admit that some of the placements on placing the torso on these models is kind of hard. I had to, if you look too close to them, you're gonna see some weird kind of waistlines. Doesn't bug me, but it's something I've noticed. You could green stuff it, but to me it's not that big of a deal, but some people it may bug. The wolf types that I've seen is Mythicast, and then there's also Mr. Dandy Wolves. I'm not the biggest fan of Mr. Dandy Wolves, just because I don't think they portray the size that I think a Thunderwolf should be. These wolves in general, I mean, if you've read any of the books, they're 2.5, 3 times larger than a standard Space Marine. And just looking at these models in general, I love these particular ones. I only have these 6, and I think that I wish that guy Mythicast actually has a 6 model, which hopefully eventually I'll purchase. My next set will be magnetized. All these guys are permanently fixed. I will be ripping one torso off. Hopefully I won't do too much damage. So that way I can magnetize it to put my Wolf Lord with his frost weapon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments, and hell, I'll have a full video of what I have for my army, but Thunderwolves seem to be the big hot button subject for Space Wolves in the cheese catalog that is a Space Wolves codex, but I love the codex. So again, thanks for watching, and more to come.